I'ma show you how to turn it up a notch. First you need a spoon full of liquor, then you dive in it. Spoon full of liquor, then you dive in it. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is Arizona. I am 22 years old, a junior in college, and yeah, that is me. Welcome to my channel, welcome to my family. Don't forget to subscribe and all that good stuff. And yeah, we're just gonna hop straight into the video. I remember the last time I did a sit down type of talk type of video, especially now because I have a camera. I don't think I've ever done that with this camera so far. So this story time is gonna be about the first time I got waxed, because I don't know, I've heard a lot of people's story times and they were like traumatic compared to mine. So I want to talk about mine. I get sugar wax, so we call it getting sugared instead of getting waxed. It's like lighter wax and it's not as heavy and as harsh as hard wax. My first time getting a wax was last year. I forgot what month last year, but it was last year. I had found this place after one of the YouTubers I watched mention getting sugar waxed, and I was like, what's sugar waxed? And it's, as I mentioned, it's a lighter type of wax. It's not as harsh, and it is supposed to be better in a way. There are places in Cincinnati, and I just happened to find one that is 15 minutes from here by car, and I was like, okay, well, let me make an appointment, because before then I was going to go to European wax, but I've heard so many mixed stories about European. Some people say it's good, some people say they hate it. After hearing about sugar wax, I was like, well, let me just see what sugar wax is like, and if I don't like it, I could just go try regular wax and be done with it. It's a all woman staffed wax place. That for one right there made me 10 times more comfortable, because it's all women, but you choose your person. So I was like, okay. I chose my old waxer. She isn't there anymore. Her name is Olivia. So I seen Olivia. It's like, oh, I gotta do Olivia because I just have to do Olivia. She was in the plus size community like I technically am, and I don't know, I was comfortable with going, but I wasn't comfortable with having someone not around my size do it, if that makes sense. Like, it's nothing against nothing, I just didn't want to be judged. And again, it was my first time getting waxed, so I didn't know how it was going to be for me. I did my appointment, I was so excited for it, but then again, I was so scared because I did not know how it was going to go. I didn't know if it was going to be bad. I just didn't know how it was going to go. My appointment was on a Friday, I believe. Since Fridays are my off days, I did it on my off day, and I went in there. They were super sweet. They were super sweet, and Olivia called me back, asked me did I have to use the bathroom. Of course I did. I'm a person that will use the bathroom 600 times in a day, and when I'm nervous it's worse. So I definitely went to the bathroom out of just nervousness and giving myself like a pep talk, and was like, it's gonna be fine, you're gonna be okay, don't worry about it, you're gonna be good, is what my pep talk basically was. And then I was like, okay, I'm good now. She took me back to the room. In the room, her room was so nice. I loved it. It was just a comfortable struggling. It was just a comfortable like scenery and place to be in. So I was like, I felt a bit comfortable. She told me to go ahead, you know, strip down, just bottom half, and then get on the table. One towel was to go underneath me, and the other towel was to cover my area in the front. And then she said she would knock on the door and ask if it was all right if she came in, to then start my whole process. So I was like, okay. Stripped down, hid my underwear. I don't know why. I still do it to this day, and I've been going for about a year now, and I just still hide my underwear. I don't know why.
Like, nothing's wrong with it, but I hide it anyway. I don't know. I think it's just a self thing, because I hide my underwear anytime when I'm over my best friend's house, anywhere. Here. So yeah, I did that. I laid down. I was giving myself another pep talk saying it's gonna be all right. And then I was also sitting here thinking, I'm about to let a complete stranger see my cooch. Oh my gosh. And I sat here and was like, it would not, I mean, my doctor does it as well. Why are you acting like it's a big deal? She came back in, she introduced herself, and instantly we just started talking. And the appointments are 30 minutes a session, but sometimes it takes less than that. I forgot how long my first session was. It might have been the whole 30 minutes. She's like, "Are you nervous?" I said, "Very. It's my first time getting waxed. I don't know what to do." I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know how to feel about it. I'm just scared. And she was just reassuring me that it was completely fine to feel nervous and that I was in good hands and that I was good. So that did make me feel a bit better. If she says I'm good, then I'm good. She also gave me the option beforehand to, are you serious? That's why I don't use tweezers. She gave me the option to like wipe myself down beforehand, just for like a clean slate. Even though I literally took a shower right before my appointment, I still do that just so that there is a clean slate. And then I wipe myself down anyway, again, for just the extra clean slate type of thing. So I wiped myself before she got in the room, and then she wiped me again, and then she put powder. Powder is, I believe, supposed to help once you get to waxing, so it's not like as painful. And this was my first time again, so I was just like, how is this about to go? Yeah, that's just kind of how it was. I was just like, oh my gosh. So also in sugar waxing, they don't use strips and they do not use the popsicle stick. They use their hand. So she put on gloves and she scooped it out, and I was like, what you gonna do with that? And she was like, we use our hands here, so I just want to let you know. And I was like, oh, okay. And then she started. So that first strip she got was like, oh, okay. Then as she got lower, I was like, oh, okay. And then getting the lips flinched. I jumped so hard. Like, I didn't scream or anything, but it was one of those. She asked me, was I alright? I was like, yeah, I just was not prepared. She said, well, you're doing great. And then we just pretty much talked the rest of the time that she was doing it. And then the wax I get comes with a butt strip too. So the butt strip did not hurt at all. It did not hurt one bit. Unlike the lip area. I don't know if anybody else could vouch for it that has gotten waxed. When you get to that part, it's just like hell. And the point, I think I took the whole 30 minutes because I literally did not touch nothing or do any of that because I knew I was going to get waxed. And I kept telling everybody about it. I was like, I'm about to get waxed this weekend, da, 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 da. And I was just so excited. And then when I got in there, I was just like, yeah. After we just talked, I connected with her. I gave her my whole life story. She gave me a hot towel. So they give you a hot towel after, and it's like aftershave type of balm that you put on there that like helps with the stinging type of pain. She said, I'll let you get dressed and just come out here and meet me when you're done. And I was just like, okay, I can. So after I got done, I don't know if anybody else does this, if I ever get waxed, like I done checked. I done seen what was gone. It felt completely different. I was like, I know this ain't gonna come back for a while. And it didn't. And I was like, okay, well, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. So after she got done with that and I got my my wax and everything, I wiped myself down with a towel to take off any excess. That's what it's really for. It's for any excess wax and everything. that is on you, and put the balm on there, and I felt great. Okay, I felt great afterwards, and I was like, okay, period. Went over there, went to pay for my stuff, set up for my next appointment, and just been going back to back since. Now, unfortunately, Olivia is no longer my waxer. She left a month or two ago and did not inform me, because I was like, girl, how we done connected? How I done told you my whole life story, and then you up and leave on me? So I have a new person now. Her name's Taylor. I absolutely love Taylor. We connected already. I've only been to 2 appointments with her. Absolutely love her. I had somebody before her, and I don't know, I didn't too much like, I won't say I didn't like her, but I didn't connect with her like I do with Taylor. And so Taylor is now my new wax lady, and I absolutely love Taylor. We already know so much about each other. So I just got my wax yesterday, and it was an update about how each other is doing, and I just hope that I have Taylor for the rest of the time, because I really don't have time to reconnect with another person again. So there's my first experience. It's nothing major, it's nothing traumatic for me. It was just a whole lot of nervousness, and the nervousness washed away after it really started, got going, and the consistency of still going. I have noticed, I don't know if you guys knew this, anybody that gets a wax or hasn't got one and wants to get one, the more times you go and get a wax, the less the hair will come back. So I hope you guys enjoyed my story time. I'm sorry it wasn't one of those traumatizing one type of story times. I'm sorry, but I did in fact enjoy my first time, other than me being really nervous about it. And if you do want to go get a wax, I do recommend sugar waxing. Now if you do want to do hard wax, that is completely up to you, but I recommend sugar waxing. It's, I don't know, it's more soothing to me, and it also depends on how your wax place is set up there. The one I go to is very calming. Every room looks cute. It has their own setup. So I think that plays in as well to your comfortability at wherever you pretty much go. As long as you're comfortable and you're treated beautifully, I feel like it's just a great place to be. So hope you guys enjoyed my story time. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.